You are now listening to Mike's Opinion, Logic Unleashed.
That's right. You are now listening to the Mike's Opinion podcast. Thank you so much for listening. How are you doing? How are you doing? You know, I always want to know. How you doing? You all right? You all right out there? Is your summer going well? It's hot down here in Texas where I'm at. It's hot everywhere. Everybody's like, oh, it's so hot. And you know, my last episode was really, about climate change and how it's really getting hotter and coral reefs are dying. Go check out that episode. But it's summer. Aren't summers normally hot? Yes. Yes, it is. Yo, Arizona, New Mexico, it's been like over 110 degrees every day. So, yes, it's definitely getting hotter, but it's summer. It's supposed to be hot. And, people, we make small talk, right? Oh, how you doing? So hot outside. It's so hot. Oh, my God, it's so hot. Yes, it's summer. If it was 40 degrees, then we would be bugging, right? But I understand. Gives us something to talk about. And we need friendly conversations these days in these trying times. And that's what this episode is about today. But like I said, I hope you're doing all right. And thank you for chiming in and, not chiming in, but I'll chime in, comment. But thank you for watching on YouTube and listening wherever you get your podcast at. I appreciate it. But this episode is about friendliness or the lack thereof. Because I was observing today and a couple days ago, actually, it's just been something I've been observing over the last week or so. There's no smiles. I think effectively friendly customer service is dead. It's dead. DEAD, friendly customer service, is dead. In fact, let me ask you, maybe it's just me. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. I'm kind of special. I'm different, right? Different. So maybe I expect too much. Maybe it's me. But is it hard to expect? Should I not expect a smile? Like, I'm a child of the 60s and 70s. I'm older in the tooth, even though I shaved off my facial hair. Yo, my beard dudes. I don't know how y'all doing it in summer. I'm just saying that. Y'all know I digress, but it's all connected. But look, y'all rocking these big beards, sweating, and the young dudes walk, it's 100 degrees. You got a hoodie on with the hood up and a head full of hair. Yo, good luck with that. I'm surprised we don't see more people passing out. But where the smiles at? Some of these people act like you bothering them. Like they don't even say hello, nothing. You just put your stuff on the counter. That'll be, whatever the amount is. No, thank you. Have a nice day. No smile. Is it just me? Or have you noticed this too? Grocery stores, big box stores, convenience stores, even if you call in, or chat online, you can still feel that vibe, right? There's no smile in their voice. So like I said, child of 60s and 70s, you know what I'm saying, and 80s, of course. But I was a teenager in the 80s, and I remember, and this is in New York City, and it don't happen everywhere in New York City because New Yorkers gonna be New Yorkers. We just gonna New York that. All right. But believe it or not, and I'm about to tell you a secret about New York. There's a lot of happy people in New York. You used to get smiles. Hey, how you doing? What can I get for you today? And you didn't have to be at a 5-star establishment or a super upscale retail environment to get a smile and feel appreciated like you were there. Now, in 2023, which is halfway gone, right? It's August 2023. We are here. Football season is about to start. The Hall of Fame game is coming. Boom, I can't ready for the colder weather. It's not too far away. It's not too far away. Just hope we don't have a crazy winter. But yo, I remember when a smile and a warm, seemingly genuine greeting, even if they was faking, they faked it good. That was like, hey, how you doing? How's your day? What can I give you today? You know, that kind of thing. But yo, let me tell you. So I have gone into big box stores, the neighborhood versions of big box stores, convenience stores, grocery stores, gas stations. I've had to do online customer service. Zero. Not like, it's like a few smiles missing. No, zero. And in a couple of them, it's like I was getting on their nerve, just my presence, like, I gotta wait on you. Let me know I'm not the only one. I always ask for crowd participation. Participate. Drop me something in the comments. Hit me up on any of the socials. Let me know if this is just me. Share your experience. Maybe I'll do a part 2 of this episode, that customer service or friendly customer service. Because I say that because I got some information for you. Y'all know I do my research whenever I'm doing episodes. And I'm going to get to that in just a second. But comment. And while I'm on that, support the show. Like, share, follow, comment, subscribe. Do all that anywhere that you listen or watch. It would be greatly appreciated. Also, I need new equipment. GoFundMe is out there. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. The links are in the show notes. If you can't find the links, shoot me an email, mikesopinionshow@gmail.com. mikesopinionshow@gmail.com. That itself also is in the show notes. If you want to, you want my mailing address, you want to shoot me, you want to shoot me a big box of cash because, you feeling me, you know what's up. We're on the same team. So that'd be greatly appreciated. Advertising costs money, and that's why I haven't been able to do that because I don't have money. Advertising is expensive. But anyway, most importantly right now, comment. And, don't take no money just to click, subscribe, follow, do all that either. So greatly appreciate it. Share the Mike's Opinion podcast. It'd be greatly appreciated. So these smiles that are absent, like where they at? What happened to them? Because they used to exist. I'm a witness that they used to exist. So, like I said, I always do my research for these episodes, right? And I make a little note sheet. I'm a one-man band. You know what I'm saying? Because I love wifey, but she's been on a couple episodes. Since I started doing video, she's like, nope, I don't love you that much. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to public with you. And there's a whole nother stuff along with that. I love wifey. Shout out to wifey, but she can make this a whole lot more successful and interesting if she brought her pretty face on here. But it is what it is. I accept her. I accept that. And that's just what that is. But, doing this research for this episode, I come across these things. And like I said, I'm a one-man band. I write, produce, host, edit. I do all the stuff. There's no assistance with this podcast. And maybe that's why, I got like 7 followers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my 7 regulars. I love y'all. I know y'all probably just the family and friends. Mwah, that's to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And just from the numbers, there's other people doing it. I don't know if they're doing it consistently, and I would like to, reach 20,000 regular. That seems like a reasonable milestone for each episode. But I know I ain't clowning. I'm not talking about entertainment. I'm not talking about gossip. I try to do substantive things, and I need to find my college crowd, my thinkers, my NPR crowd. So that's really, I think that's my crowd, my intellectuals. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm just not dumbing it down just to get clicks. So if it's only for my 7 people, then that's what's going to be. I'm over 3 years in now, and I'm not planning on stopping because I like doing this. So whether it ever becomes popular and or profitable, it is what it is. But I need your help to do so if you like what you hear and what you see. It'd be greatly appreciated. But so the research, and I was bugging because I went to probably a dozen websites like two of them like obscure, but most of them popular business websites that have definitions of what customer service is and what it should be. Crazy. I didn't see one mention of the word smile or friendly. Most of it, and I'm going to read a little bit to you in just a second. And I'm not going to shame nobody's website. So I'm not going to mention the website. Y'all know I'm terrible about post-production and putting the links in the show notes. I always forget to do it. But so I'm not going to do that now because I'm not talking that favorable about what's in this content. So you can search for yourself and just type customer service and see what the definitions you get. It'll lead you down that rabbit hole. But the word friendly, the word smile, nowhere to be found. Mostly it's about customer retention and brand, building your brand and values. Matter of fact, here, let me just start real quick. So the first definition of customer service. Customer service is the direct one-on-one interaction between a consumer and a company representative. Nowhere in that definition does it say that that one-on-one interaction has to involve a smile or anybody being happy. Now, maybe customer service isn't the term I'm looking for, but I always equated customer service meaning friendly interaction. Not kiss my ass because I'm spending money with you, but at the very least, light cordiality, some a little hint of friendliness. Not that I'm bothering you to give you my money when I could take my cash somewhere else. Now, I always play devil's advocate to myself. I always do the empathetic thing and consider, put myself in somebody else's shoes and say, yo, Mike, maybe you bugging, son. Maybe you just want a happy, friendly utopia world. Yes, I do want that. I say that in many episodes. Where's utopia? Can somebody point me to that shit? Can you launch me to utopia? Where's that? Because I would go. We pack up the family and we will go to utopia. But I'm a realist. But if my expectations are too high to ask for a smile, you don't have to conversate with me. You don't have to ask me, how's my day? How you doing? Did you catch the game? What about this weather we're having? No, you don't have to engage in the small talk. It's all good. But it just, hi, how can I help you? Is that too much to ask? I do not think so. I have been a business owner for well over 20 years. Some of it customer facing, most of it not. But when I do have, whether it's customer interactions, client interactions, I handle myself professionally and friendly. Now, I'm not saying you got to be skipping into the business and be giddy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be PB Herman with it. And by the way, shout out, rest in peace to my man. I believe his name was named Paul. Hold on, let me look it up because I don't want to just do him like that. P. Wee Herman. Let's see. Yeah, Paul Rubin. Mr. Paul Rubin, aka also known as Pee Wee Herman. May he rest in peace. But I'm not saying you got to be Pee Wee Herman with it. You don't got to be, just all giggly and giddy. But a smile, turn that frown upside down. Can I get one? Can I get one? Is it too much to ask for me to want a smile in the world, period, but especially in these interactions where I got to deal with you one-on-one on the other side of that counter? So this first definition that I just read, that comes from a very popular, very customer website. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's just this website that they, they just didn't mention the friendly part. They went on to say that the interaction is commonly done when a consumer is buying a product or service from the company. No shit, Sherlock. So I want to read another definition. Where's Give me just a second. I got my font so big I have to scroll down because I be trying not to rock my reading glasses because I'm getting long in the tooth. You know what I'm saying? So uh let's see. I have the 8 reasons about customer service, which also none of them mention a smile. You know what? I don't even think I did that second definition. I thought I did. Oh, here it is. Yeah, yeah. I didn't highlight it. Customer service is the interaction between the buyer of a product and the company that sells it. That's what customer service is. Is that what customer service is? The word, to me, when you say customer service, friendly and nice are implied. Now, like I said, I'm a realist. We are living in a post-pandemic, climate change, seemingly increasingly violent world. So these people that work in these establishments may be shook. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they like, is the next gunman coming through the door? Am I gonna have to duck? How am I gonna pay my rent this month? My feet are killing me and I can't afford to go see the doctor. I get it. I'm not without sympathy. I'm not without empathy. I'm not without consideration of these possible factors that contribute to the reason why the person on the other side of that counter at that business may not smile or greet me. However, and I want to say the name of this business so bad, but I'm not going to say it. Y'all going to know who I'm talking about. They sell chicken sandwiches and they not open on Sunday, but they consistently get highly at the top rated customer service. You know why? Because it don't matter if it's 100 degrees and the drive-through line is double wrapped around. They work in 2 drive-through lines. It's wrapped around the corner, and this person been standing outside with their tablet for an hour and a half in the heat. They smile and happily take your order. The manager will come out and be like, "Hey, how's your meal?" Like you in a 5-star dining joint. And this is a fast food chicken joint. Y'all know who I'm saying, but I ain't sponsored. I ain't getting no money. I'm not saying their name, but y'all know, I know who I'm talking about. So, by the way, unnamed restaurant that sells chicken sandwiches that's closed on Sunday. If you want to become a sponsor, feel free to reach out to my representative and my agent, which I am both. So reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to sing your little jingle and all that for a check. I don't try to come to me with a year lifetime free sandwiches. Some sandwiches are good, but no, I'm gonna need the cash. But so there are businesses out there that get it right, that take the time, money, and effort to train those people that are getting an hourly wage and bring the friendliness out of them. Now, maybe they threaten them with a write-up if they get a complaint or they get fired. I don't know what motives they use to motivate these mostly young people to smile and be courteous, check your order, and be friendly and nice. But sadly, they are not the norm. And like I said, please let me know if it's me, if everywhere or the majority of places you go, that everybody's kind and friendly to you. Maybe it's just me as a black man, and let's just keep it 100. It's hard out here for a brother. But this is even like when my old brother's waiting on me, my sister, you know? No, can I help? Not even can I help you. Just stand there and wait for me to start the interaction. What? When did the world get like this? If you choose to work in a customer facing, customer service job, whether you are behind the counter selling a product or you are selling some service, regardless of how your day is going, regardless, fake it. But treat the customer like you would want to be treated. And you say, yo, Mike, some people don't care. They just want to get their stuff and get out. No, I refuse that. We need a friendlier world, and it can start in many places. It can start with these people who give the definitions on their website about customer service, because y'all missing key components. Nice and friendly. I read to you this definition. Customer service is the interaction between the buyer of a product and the company that sells it. Scratch that. Let's interject. Customer service is the friendly interaction between the buyer of a product and the company that sells it. That's how that should read in Mike's opinion. And logic is unleashed here, baby. That's only logical. It's only rational, and it's only right. Tell me it ain't so. Huh? Tell me it ain't so. Would you not prefer to be greeted by somebody with a smile and maybe even a little small chatty? You know what I'm saying? How you doing? You doing all right? All right. Well, thank you. That's B579. Thank you. Have a nice day. What? That shit is abnormal these days, at least where I go. And I live in the burbs. But it doesn't matter if I'm downtown, if I'm online. You could feel the negative vibes in an online customer service chat. In a chat, you know they sitting there like this, because they got to get to the next customer. They don't want to be at their job. And look, I made a choice over 20 years ago. I left corporate America, and a lot of my family don't understand. And this is why I ask you to support the show, because I am not anywhere close to rich. But me, personally, would rather live under a bridge or travel with a backpack and sleep in the park than do something that I do not love. That's just me. Life is too short. You could be gone in an instant. So if you don't like your customer-facing job, get one that doesn't involve or should involve you being friendly. And you might say, well, I don't have the education. I don't have the skills. Well, go get it. You can get it. You could probably go to college just with free videos online. I'm pretty sure you can educate yourself. You say, yo, Mike, you're being kind of harsh. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I am not. You're not going to tell me being nice and friendly is wrong, because it's not. Be nice. My wife, her beautiful, curvaceous self, she has a shirt that says, be a nice human. Everybody should wear that every day. And like, I'm not promoting, this is not one of my t-shirts, which you can get some merch. I need to make one like this. But my shirt says, it's not me, it's you. But it's mostly you. Oh no, my shirt says, it's not you, it's me. But it's mostly you. And I think my wife gave me this, or my mom's gave me this. Somebody gave me this shirt. But I love the shirt because this dude, I was online at the post office today, and you want to talk a place with no smiles? Yo, them postal workers. And I get it, right? It's a never-ending cascade tidal wave of mail. But that's one place that I dropped any expectation of friendliness. But they know me up there because one of my businesses, I ship stuff a lot. So a couple of them have become friendly. They didn't start out friendly, but because I'm a regular, I get some smiles and some small talk. And my wife says, I never met a stranger. My mom used to say that, and maybe it's just a New Yorker thing. But I sometimes people will just come up and start talking to me. Like I used to ride the train and the subway in New York, and people just tell me their life story and all their problems, and unsolicited. I didn't ask a single question. But I am a people person. I like people, and I enjoy communicating. And some people, will probably just say, "You just like to talk, nigga. You just like to talk. You just talk too much." No. What do we have if we don't have communication? I'm not a mind reader. We gotta communicate. Can you have love or trust without communication? Nope. Can you teach your child anything without communication? No. Communication, and I dare say positive, effective communication is a cornerstone to humanity. One of the things in my notes that I'm looking at right now, and like I said, all of this research, none of them, not one, mentioned smiling, being friendly or nice when relating to customer service. Recent innovations have focused on automating customer service systems, but the human element is, in some cases, indispensable. In some cases, indispensable. Now, y'all know AI is about to do to the world what the internet did, but way worse. I'm going to do another episode separate, but I'm going to just tell you AI is about to change the game. Okay. It's about to change everything. A lot of people are going to be looking for work. More on that in an upcoming episode. But AI is definitely going to put a lot of customer facing jobs out. When was the last time you went to the store and you noticed? And there are some stores with no people. They have all self service, but those self service counters, when they start talking to you, when they identify your face, facial recognition, and they go, "Hello, and they call you by name. Thank you for shopping here. Oh, you bought some toast. That's very nice." It's coming. When you pair that with competent and capable robotics, oh, snizap! It's all coming. This is going to be our future. This is where we're headed. So I guarantee you, those programmers that will program this AI and or robots when they come, they will be smiling. They will have a cheerful smile in their voice. They will be welcoming. Unlike what I've observed over the last week, which has been common, really. I just really came to the forefront of my attention. I'm like, yo, there's no smiles. I went to the next store and I'm looking for a smile. I'm looking at other people in line, dealing with none. There was no smiles. And I'm like, yo, I don't know how I can change it. This is my contribution to that. Maybe I can do a TED talk. Maybe companies will hire me. I can teach you and your people how to recognize their unpleasantness and get them to treat people like I believe they would want to be treated, with a smile. So I told you I was going to tell you. So this once again, very popular website, 8 reasons why customer service is important. I want you to just listen to these 8 reasons, see if you can detect what's missing. So this, according to, like I said, this very popular website that should know very well what customer service is. They say these are 8 reasons why customer service is important. Help you return customers. Number one, help you retain customers, help you keep customers, right? Number two, boost employee retention. Number three, reinforces company values. Number four, generates referrals. Number five, increases customer lifetime value. Number six, proactively addresses customer issues. Number seven, strengthens company culture and streamlines processes. And number eight, gives you a competitive advantage. Now, maybe I read it wrong. Maybe I couldn't read between the lines, but nowhere did I hear it say in those 8 reasons why customer service is important, making your customer feel welcome, making your customer happier. They talked about retention. The first two, retain and retention, reinforcing the company's values, generating more business by referral. It's all business centric. It's not caring. It's not caring. There's no caring about the customer. It's about profit. At the end of the day, to me, that's sad. It's sad. I have worked customer service jobs in the past. During those trainings, and this is many moons ago, well, decades ago, I remember working for a communications company, and they had like a 2-month training before you started dealing with customers, and they often mentioned put a smile in your voice. Smile. Where's the happiness? Is happiness dead? Maybe it's just not customer service. Is happiness dead? Is the only place we find happiness in short form videos of cats and people doing dumb shit? Has that where happiness is going to live? I am a happy person. I get angry like everybody else. I get frustrated like everybody else. But generally speaking, I like peace. I like happiness. And I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid to be a happy person. And I know we need more happiness in the world. Like I said, I need to reiterate. I know many of us, we live in a world, like I said, that's violent with active shooters and people, like I said, they on their feet hurt, their home life might not be good. They got climate change and the politics and all of these bad things. But for me, as an eternal optimist, the glass is always going to be half full. And I take it a step further. If that glass is 1/100th full, at least I got a sip. I'm not concentrating on all the empty space in that cup. At least I got a sip. That's what I'm focusing on. I choose to focus on the positive. There's a song, Nobody Gonna Bring Me Down. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Well, I got to keep my smile. I got to keep my joy. I got to keep my happiness. Beastie Boys, shout out to them. They got a song, you got to fight for your right to party. Well, I said you got to fight for your right to be happy these days. Because I don't know if it's the universe, the aliens, the devil. I don't know who it is, but they working. every second of every day to make you unhappy, because misery loves company. And I refuse to let them win, whoever or whatever it is. It's probably multiple things. I'm keeping my joy. I'm protecting my joy. And those people that work in these customer service positions, try to, if you happen to be one of them that's listening right now, and for whatever your reason is, you got to go to that job and you don't want to be there, I'm asking you, help make this world a better place. Greet each and every customer happily and with a smile, and mean it. But if you can't mean it, think of it as an acting job. Fake it. It's important. This is one area, because there's so many customer-facing jobs. If all customer-facing people decided to do so happily, I think it could have a significant impact on our world. And I mean worldwide, not just here in the United States. So look through my notes here. I got more, there's more definitions, but I really was gonna take this week off, but I decided not to. I said, no, I'm not gonna do that. And I just realized I was recording in one place, but not the other. Anyway, so smile. Even if you're not in the customer service, be friendly. Even if the person across the counter is not friendly to you. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice if we all greeted each other with a smile. So you can call me Utopia Mike. You can call me Happy Mike. Call me whatever you want. But I want to make this world a better place. That's one of the main reasons I started this podcast, to bring positivity into the world. And hopefully I'm doing that. Some of my episodes are serious because that's what's on my mind and my heart at the time. I hope you are doing okay. If you're not okay, find a way to get to okay. Find a pathway to okay. And then maybe you can go from okay to good. And then from good to I'm doing great. Every day's not going to be a good day. I get it. I wish it could be. Why can't it be? Why can't every day be a good day? There's many reasons for that, but we're not going to focus on that, right? We're going to focus on the positive. Start today. Start today. Reach out. I welcome any and all comments. You might want to say, yo, go sit down with your happy ass. If that's what you want to say, it's all good. If you want to tell me about some of your crazy customer service experiences, let me know, especially the most recent ones. So like I said, this is all recent stuff that I'm talking about. Like, share, follow, comment, subscribe. Please do all that. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you got a few dollars, GoFundMe is there. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal is there. Your contribution will be used to support and grow this show. I'd greatly appreciate that. So enjoy this summer. I'll be back next week. And stay cool, because it's really, really hot out here. I truly appreciate you listening and watching on YouTube. I'm Mike. This is the Mike's Opinion Podcast. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much for listening to Mike's Opinion. Logic Unleashed.